Hey, Metal Rain. Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading for my haunted house in a creepy graveyard. Tonight's special are the 11/11 love reading, the $20 past, present, future, the $30 general reading. It is summer solstice. You can also get a spirit box reading. It's only $1 per minute. So you got $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $10, $20. However many minutes you think you might need on the spirit box. How are you, Metal Rain? Happy summer solstice. Let's see if YouTube is haunted tonight again. I never went to my studio to check. Was today crazy or what? Just gonna put some things in chat and then I'm gonna start the collective message. There are free yes/no questions for first 15 minutes. So I'll give people a chance to ask or put their free yes/no questions in the chat. Who's the dude behind the mask? He's a girl. I love that song. Maybe you should go check it out. It's by a band called Moonwater. Hey, welcome to the Chammy. If you want to get a free yes/no question, I'm doing free yes/no questions first 15 minutes. I'm also about to start a collective message. Just going to put a few things in chat. And then I'll put the timer on and we can get started. Tonight's special is the 11/11 love reading, the $20 past, present, future, the $30 general. You can also get a Spiritbox Session. They're only $1 per minute. So if you need 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minute, 3 minute, 10 minute, 20 minutes, however long you think you might need with the spirit box. Hey Trisha. What planet am I on? What you doing, Sugar Bear? Hmm? What you doing over there, Poopy? I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and get started with the collective message. I'm going to put the spirit box on. Sorry about the puppy whines. They kind of sound cute, if you ask me. Are there any spirits with us now? Yes or no? Are there any spirits with us now? I thought I had this turned on. I have this turned on, right? Okay, I guess I don't.
Maximum volume.
Okay, I guess it works. Hey, Pammy, how are you, dear? Did it sound like it just said your name, Pam? Did it sound, or did it just sound like it mimicked me saying Pammy? Is there another spirit with us here tonight named Pammy? Yes, yes, I'm the worst kind of witch, the kind that cleans. So you better make sure your room is clean before I come over there and clean it. Check out the pinned comment. Check out my music in the pinned comment. If anybody wants to get a reading, the tarot cards are open. If anybody wants to get a spirit box reading, they're only $1 per minute. Tell him come to my room. It's not clean. Who's this witch this person's talking about? Are there any spirits who are here with us now that can hear my voice? Yes or no? Did it just sound like it said Paul? Is that your name, spirit? Is your name Paul? Okay, yeah, I can go ahead and start your questions. If you guys have any yes or no questions for the cards, I'll go ahead and start a timer. Yeah, just time them out if they can't practice what they preach. Thanks. Sorry, I'm not really following chat. I'm kind of in a daze. Just looking back at all the chat, there's a lot of Spirit, I'm calling forth Metal Rain's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does Metal Rain need to know about seeing Selena in the not too distant future? What does Rain need to know about that right now? So yes, you will see her soon in the Page of Pentacles. You will see her soon. But, you know, it's going to be up to you to make that happen. Like, you're going to have to do the footwork. And kind of bring that magic into your own world. Star and Six of Pentacles. The person's totally willing to, you know, see you. For sure. But it's what you do with the knowledge. Not the answer, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, I give you an answer, right, yes or no, but you know what the knowledge is. You know you're the one that has to bring it together and make it happen. So get started. I'm really not sure what the dog's freaking out about, but I think that she, you know, just wants some cookies or something. No, there's no tower card there. It's just the good old Page of Pentacles. She might also be entertaining a lot of people. So talking to her will help her slow down and maybe enjoy more quality time in her life and less talky. I think she'd like to talk to you also is what I'm picking up on. So yeah, you will see this person soon, but you're gonna have to be the one to bring it together. Alright, I'm going to put a few things in chat, and then I'm going to start with a collective message. If anybody else has a question they'd like to ask, please go ahead and put your question in the chat. Hey, France. How are you? Nice to see you. I think I want to work with the liminal space deck again tonight. The first card is Death is the Healing. The best stories produce better stories day by day. And then expand time. Expand time. I mean, isn't one of the biggest mysteries of life death in itself? And we do have the spirit box on here, so they very well may be channeling a message that, you know, life is short. Find the ones that you want to share the rest of your life with. Many people come to me for tarot card readings saying that they need to know how to get their partner where they want them so that they can have them where they want them as a life partner because they're running out of time. Nobody has an expiration date. Don't start worrying about time and expiration dates. Expand your time by making sure that your time is quality of time. Day by day, best stories produce better stories. And death is the healing. This card feels like very back rooms to me. Excuse me. But it also feels like the mystery of it. The mystery of death is healing. You know, maybe there are loved ones also who are channeling this to people who might be watching this reading. Maybe you had a loved one pass away or have a loved one that's not well. Gather their best stories and produce better stories from them. Could also be something they're asking, channeling through me to ask somebody to do for them. And once again, expanding time. Find the ones you want to share the rest of your life with because life is short. But that doesn't mean that we have to hurry everything up. Forgiven and the blank at the crossroads. So, yeah, remember, you are who you are. Wherever you go, there you are. People aren't going to die for your sins. Okay? Just remember that. And that you are forgiven. Because you're loved unconditionally. And that's what is so incredible about the love from God herself. And then the blank at the crossroads. I feel this card is very much... I'm going to just leave this up to interpretation for y'all to fill in that blank yourself. If I was going to fill the blank in, I would say meet me at the crossroads. Are there any spirits here with us now? Could you tell us yes or no? If you can hear my voice, or maybe pick up on my thoughts telepathically, and maybe communicate with us through the spirit box. I'm calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides. If we could get a clarification on these liminal space cards from the Power Spirit deck, that would be great. And so it's not like the collective message would say maybe something about you specifically, but it might. I mean, there might be something that resonates. There might be nothing that resonates. Hey, Scotland. Welcome to the Haunted House. How are you this evening? Good morning. Good morning. Good evening. Good morning to the night. Such a beautiful card. It's called The Gathering. So I feel there's something about this card that's very reflective. We go through a lot of different cycles. We go through a lot of the old dying off to refresh our time and expand our time in something new. For a lot of you, there's a time coming where you're closing a chapter of your life and maybe rewriting your own history. And there's sort of like a gathering of friends and family in your thoughts and memories throughout the years. And through that, you gather your pieces so you can put them back together. So it's card number 26. Maybe the number 8 means something to you. I love how this deck always has something interesting to see, no matter what view or angle of the card that you might see. You might see something different. So number 26, it's called The Gathering. Direction north, color white. This life is like a fulcrum on a scale of balance. Your past and future lives determine the need for gathering. Gathering strength in this life, there is a reason for all the pain. As you gather knowledge from the infinite sea of consciousness and life experience, you begin to evolve. You fill the ground with your spirit with knowledge so that one day it can be emptied and you may begin to gather wisdom. So become one with all life and consider the true importance of what you are gathering. So yeah, what are you gathering in this life? And what seeds are you planting? And what are you gathering from that particular energy in your life? What are you about to harvest as the fall comes in this season for you? Or the summer ends for you or begins even? What are you harvesting in your heart right now? What do you want to be harvesting when all the summer moons are gone and it's only, the dark of night and winter and you're alone? What kind of gathering in your heart and in your mind and in your thoughts do you want to create? Because your thoughts do create, and your actions and reactions, depending on how you gather this energy, is what reflects back. So, yeah, gather your thoughts and your feelings about things, because it's a pretty crazy time to be lost. If you're feeling lost by a tarot card reading. Tipsy, are you going to read the tarot cards? I'm not really sure what's going on with the dog. But maybe it's just that she senses something that we can't see or hear through the spirit box. Or what is it? What is it, puppy? Tarot and astrology have a bit of a blend, but it's not like one and the same. I don't feel like it is. I mean, you could predict, your farm almanac and probably a lot of other stuff around the stars. I think the tarot cards are an extra added bonus for it. They kind of go one and one together. Yeah, she senses that there's cookies nearby, and that I should get up and find them and give them to her because she's so cute. See, even her thoughts create, and I see right through them. How's Molly? She's good. She's finally over Tom. So, that's a good thing for me because, I don't want to see people get into relationships because they're desperate. And I certainly don't want to see them feeling desperate. And I certainly don't want them to stay in relationships because they feel desperate. And I certainly don't want anybody I know or don't know to be coerced into any kind of situation where the person wants them to break the law for them to prove trust. So now I'm not sure I have to worry too much about him and her doing anything that might get her hurt. Am I doing better? Yeah, I'm great. Thanks so much for asking. I appreciate you asking. Did the spirit box just say boo? So, are you scared yet? Spirit box? I think it's the spirit box making her bark. Okay, alright. I'll get you a peanut. You want a peanut? Huh? What about the ghosties? Y'all want a peanut? You want a snack? Do y'all ghosties like snacks? Oh, Lordy. Okay, what is going on, sweet child of mine? Okay, you're gonna run away? Where? What if I got you a peanut? Would you chill out? Hmm? You chill out? Alright, come here. I know, you've never seen a peanut quite like this. Does that smell different? Is that interesting? You're not interested anymore, are you? Really, dog? What, you got a problem with a raw peanut? Wow. The dog who eats everything, even her own tail, is not quite sure about the raw peanut. That's kind of cute. You want the peanut? You want the raw peanut? Hey, Yang, thank you so much for your donation, sweetheart. I'm so happy we're going to do a reading. I love doing readings for you. Let me adjust my screen so I can see what you're saying, because... Alright, see, I took the peanut out of the shell, baby. You don't have to worry about the shell, but here's the peanut, angel. Come on, I gotta take the skin off. Because I don't want you to get hurt. Don't like it so much. If this had been like an unsalted roasted peanut, she'd be all about it. I just don't understand what's wrong with the peanut. Is it too earthy? Alright. Oh. So, all that crying for nothing. I'm sorry, I don't have a peanut for you, dear. But that peanut I do have for you if you want to eat it. Yang, if you want to text your questions, you can, sweetheart. Dog's about to be sacrificed. Dog's about to kill you with its mind. Yeah, just text it to me, sweetheart. Okay, I see what your question says. Alright. So you just want to know. Can you just remind me of who this Michael person is? So funny, earlier some guy came in here calling me a witch and saying that Michael was going to get me, and I was like, And now you're talking about a Michael? Like, what? Oh, that dude. Okay. Alright. So many men, not enough aspirin. Spirit, I'm calling forth my most trusted and strongest spirit guides. And Yang's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. And the puppy's most strongest and trusted spirit guides. Oh my goodness. What does Yang need to know right now about this person on her mind and heart who unblocked her? Why did this person on her mind and heart. Unblock her. Doesn't want to fight it anymore. Five of Swords. He doesn't want to fight anybody anymore. He's just so tired of this game, this love game, this blocking and performing and having to be fucking perfect all the time. Because he's not. He realizes he's not perfect, and it looks like maybe he'd like to start again. I think he feels bad in that Five of Swords, like not in a way where he feels bad for you. It's just he feels guilty because he acted as if he had very little, tiny dick energy with you, and he knows that. Pardon my French. You know, I don't usually talk like that, but I'm just reiterating the message, channeling him through my intuitive energy, through everybody's most trusted and strongest spirit guides here. So yeah, he feels bad about that. You know, he's probably had 100 girls, and here you are just pouring your sweet little heart out. And what does he do? You know, he couldn't handle it in that Five of Swords emotionally. And he's been fed so much bullshit, and then he realized that you were just being your true, authentic self. And the Ten of Pentacles, with the Five of Swords, clarified by the Tower. So he really did like you a lot. He saw there being something special, and he just kind of fucked it all away in a way that he realizes was very toxic. Like, he even feels in the Seven of Swords that he was being a little bit sneaky and immature about blocking you and blocking that energy. So, just going to pick the cards up and get a different deck. So this is why, this is like the energy around him, his thoughts, his feelings, what's going on in his head, things like that, why he mainly unblocked you, because it's not that he has the courage to say, hey, I blocked you and then unblocked you. We already know this unspoken energy. What I think he's going to say, I don't think he's going to say anything right now. I mean, unless you said something to him, which is what he's expecting at some point in time. Did you ever, see, I don't know. I mean, I don't block people, and I'm really not certain that I've really given anyone a reason to block me. So, do you think that, I mean, you asked that like as if you feel like he's gonna say something. Yeah, and I wouldn't message him either. But let's go ahead and look into what he would say to you if he could. And if you have any other questions you want to ask, feel free to, because we've got like 22 minutes left. Hey, Cheating Kamar. Some people like Ileana deserve to be blocked. Yeah, well, I agree. Ileana is a definite problem. Stealing from people and doing drugs and abusing her dog. Spirit, what does Yang need to know about this man on her heart and mind messaging her first? What does she need to know about that tonight? Is he going to message her first? So we've got, I split the deck and I've got 5 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. This guy's not a happy bunny. He does want to reach out. He does want to talk to you. He does want to communicate. But he also doesn't know what to say other than he's a sore loser. And is useless as a sore dick. But, he, let's see. Will he get the courage to talk to her, Spirit? Will he get the courage to talk to her? He will, but it'll be like a mixed bag of cats. Because he's too busy worried about somebody being absolute. See, he realizes he has this hang up about wanting somebody to be absolutely, like, perfect. And nobody's fucking perfect. Pardon my French. So, he's going through this mixed bag of cats. I also feel like he has been, like, watching you online. Heavily vetting himself through his terrible actions towards you, which are completely immature, which he completely understands at this point is absolutely was farce and wrong of him to do. And he kind of can't believe how much of an asshole he is. I mean, he always knew he was an asshole, but he didn't realize he was that much of an asshole. Being so closed off from having his heart open to love and understanding. And this Temperance card, which Temperance is a card about patience, kindness, understanding, but it's also can be very much about a mixed bag of cats. Also, once again, has those 2 cups on it, which to me still does represent the energy of true love, but it's like true love and it's a mixed bag of love cats. That makes any sense. It's like the mixing of the alchemy of things. And it's as if he's remembering that the memory of the alchemy and the chemistry that you guys did have. And I believe he enjoyed that in these cards that we're looking at. And he's a little bit bummed out because he chose to what he thought was his own happiness, okay, over what could have been both of your joy for both of you, because you both are probably generally happy without each other, but it's probably never a good idea to get into a relationship because the relationship makes you feel better. But I'm not saying that relationships aren't supposed to make you feel better. Relationships are supposed to be an extra added bonus. But there's a difference between, embarking on that kind of journey with somebody in a happy and harmonious way compared to like a toxic and undeniably farce kind of way as well. Hey Sandra, how are you, dear? Hey Krillin, welcome back to the haunted house. So let's see what he would say to you if he could say anything to you right now. We'll get a little bit more into his emotions deeper into his emotions with the Sexual Magical Tarot and the clarification love cards. If you want to ask about anybody else or anything else, please feel free to ask. I just love how you're so positive that he's going to contact you and reach out to you. I love that. Okay, yeah, I can ask the thing about running. Spirit, what does she need to know about the whole running thing? The whole running aspect of... So you've got the Lovers, but you have the Emperor reversed. It's like Spirit saying, don't look at him and as that, I'm sorry, that's not the Emperor. It's, I think, the King of Cups. So you have the King of Cups reversed, and you have the Lovers upright. Let's not, Spirit's saying, let's not look at him, in the version of him that we don't like. Let's look at the version of him that we do like. And I feel like, is he going to run? So I feel like he's going to run. I mean, he already has. I think that what he's looking for compared to what you're looking for are two very different things. He looks to be addicted to the pain of love, and you look to be, somebody who's really, truly looking for love. And not just like, not just, a love that is just a friendly love. You're looking for like a mature, loving, caring, equal partner. And I just don't see him looking for that. He's looking for lovers, not a lover. Spirit, can we get some clarification from the love clarification situation cards for Yang about her love life, please? Transformational. So through learning, shift your perspective and evolve beyond limits. Shift your perspective and evolve beyond limits. With your magic within, create space for personal growth and self-discovery. I feel like Spirit saying this is very much a time for you to be creating that space for your own self-discovery. What does your sexual liberation mean to you? What does true love mean to you? What does living an experience to its fullest in life mean to you? The card even looks like you. The girl on the card even looks like you. Do you have any other questions, sweetheart? Okay, Yang, we have 12 minutes left, sweetheart. Do you have any other questions you'd like to ask? Or anything that you want to talk about? I'm so glad I can help you. Just remember that it's you and your thoughts creating. You manifest involuntarily the way that you involuntarily breathe. Just because you have an intrusive thought doesn't mean that you're going to manifest it, but you do have to be good to yourself with your thoughts, even if you don't believe in anything and you only believe in yourself. Even if you don't believe in yourself or believe in it or believe in anything, do understand that the observer effect is a very real thing. And while scientists don't know what the fuck it means, pardon my French, okay, there are a lot of theories built around it. And the great thing about science is that it's willing to admit it's wrong and to correct the answer. This is why it can be so much more powerful than a lot of other kind of fluff bunny stuff going on around us, religiously and spiritually speaking. So I'm just trying to say that, you know, your reactions and your actions to those feelings is what is going to reflect back. You know it to be true time and time again. You have a thought, oh my God, it pops up, there it happens. You think about someone, they show up in a call, a comment, a text, an email, somewhere, a sign. I don't think that things just happen randomly. I think everything might be a coincidence. And also, you know, be careful how you say things to yourself. Always say it, you know, that you want the things that you want to manifest in a way that pleases you. So you want your love story to manifest in a way that pleases you, Yang. Yeah, and that's really the only way to be, is to be firm. Do you think, though, that maybe he, I mean, I think that if you think that he will call, you will very much into, you know, just randomly manifest it at some point, and probably when you least expect it. Are there any spirits with us now that would like to communicate with us before we close the spirit portal and say goodnight? If there are any spirits here that can hear my voice, yes or no? Where are the spirits that are with us now? Where are you? Do you know where you are? Yes or no? Where are the spirits now that are with us? Happy 11/11. If there's anybody else that wants to get a paid reading or a paid Spiritbox session, feel free to make your donations now, as I am about to leave for the evening. I've got to be up early for work, and everybody knows that I'm a night owl. So I'll just stay here and talk to the spirit box all night by myself. But is it really worth it if y'all aren't answering questions too, or asking questions? So please feel free to drop a question while I'm still here. I'll probably be here for another 5 or 10 minutes. Just depends on if the box is even going to talk to us. I mean, it's not very active tonight. What are you guys up to on the other side of the spirit box? Is it a quiet night in the afterlife? Alright, I'm at 5%. I only started with 52% on the iPad anyways, and we've already lasted an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and say goodnight because the spirit box is pretty quiet. Happy summer solstice. I hope that everybody has had a good day, good weekend, and I'm looking forward to seeing y'all in the new week, in the new summer, in the new day. So be safe, be good to yourself with your thoughts. Mwah, kalanita, sweet dreams when you get there. Music is sacred.